All right, this is one of the roach gel baits you primarily are going to use. This is Maxforce FC. Active ingredient in Maxforce FC is fipronil at 0.01%. Each one of these tubes is about 30 grams total volume. We've talked about your applications before when you're doing this. You'll have an application tip that comes in here. If you don't have a tip for your thing, this end slides into the bait gun. You're going to squeeze it, do it out. About 0.5 gram size applications with this, which is about the size of a BB. And you put it out in those corners and areas like this. Single feeding, holds moisture pretty decently, so it'll last for 30 to 45 days in a cabinet where it's still palatable to the roaches. You want to make sure that when you're doing your applications, if you're going into a customer, this is going to be for areas where you have active infestation. You've got a lot of roaches that are crawling around that are active right now because we want them to feed on it immediately. So this is where you're going to find areas of activity where you can't crack and crevice, or where it wouldn't be prudent to do a crack and crevice treatment like in food cabinets or something like that. So that's where you're going to apply this bait product in those areas. Great product, works really well. If you do have old bait in a cabinet where you need to rebait where they've had issues, you're going to want to get in there with a putty knife and take off that old bait as much as possible so that we don't just pile it up on it and leave a big mess.